They just shot her cousin. She's going to speak on her cousin getting shot.
Exactly why I can't wait to move, man. They just shot my little cousin. I need to move. I cannot wait. There's a little update on my little cousin. He went to go pick up my little nephew from daycare with my aunt and my other cousin, my other nephew. They went to go pick him up from daycare. And when they get back, they're getting out the car, happy family, getting out the car, and two cars just drive by and shoot him. Shot him in the back. And when I get out the car, I had just finished picking up Little Miss Special. So I get out the car and I see Maurice running. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I start running, like, what's happening? I park the car right away. I get out, like, what happened? And I see my little cousin on the floor. And I was just like, what the, and I just start screaming and crying because he's a baby. Like, he's 15. He's big as hell. Like, he just lost his mother a year ago on my birthday. So it was like, this is not happening, And when I see him on the floor crying, I mean, not crying, I'm crying, I'm screaming, I'm going crazy because I see my little brother. My little brother got shot when he was 13 years old. So when I'm crying, I see Dylan's face and he looks at me in shock, like, why is she crying? Like, if he doesn't know that I loved him. So I will never forget this day when my brother he got shot when he was 13 years old. And I was supposed to be I was babysitting him. My mom was working nights and I told him to go eat. I had cooked some steak sandwiches. I told him go eat. And I stood on the porch talking and I didn't watch him to leave to go home. And he ended up going to the other side and he ended up getting shot. He was talking on the porch with a girl. He was 13 years old. He was big as hell, tall as hell. And somebody just came up and shot him. And he got paralyzed from chest down. And I'll never forget when I went to the hospital. He's my stepbrother, by the way. Like, we don't share the same mom and dad. So I think this is why he thought that. So when I went there, I was crying. I was screaming. I was going crazy. I was telling him, please, Juan, please, all of that. And then he wakes up. When he wakes up, he tells me, I didn't think you loved me. And I looked at him like, what? I love you. Like, oh my God. Like, I went crazy that he thought that. So the reason why I'm saying this because I seen that same look in Dylan's face that he thought I didn't love him. And I just want all my cousins to know that I fucking love you guys. I carried you on my